What is up and welcome back. And in today's video, we are going to cover the jab step. I'm also going to give you a whole bunch of small little details that are going to help you on the basketball court. And to keep it simple, the concept and the idea behind the jab step is going to be a fake drive, okay? And look at it this way. If you have that defender thinking that you're driving, but you're really not, it's going to help out a whole lot having that mindset. Really try to have that defender slide with that jab, and that's going to make it a lot more efficient and better. And the whole time you're going to be planning to be going the opposite way, okay? So that's the main use of the jab. You really try to fake one way and have that defender bite on it, and then you can go the opposite. And the main way of using this move is going to be off the triple threat. A lot of players use it like this when they haven't dribbled the ball yet. But you can also use the jab step off the live dribble, okay? Like that, you see? Or if the ball's on this side, you can go like that. That defender can slide on through, okay? But in this video, we are going to try to focus on the triple threat, doing the jab step from this stance, because it is one of the most popular ways of doing it. Plus, it's one of the most killer ways to do a jab step. So our focus is going to be off the triple threat. So let's get right into it. So the first detail I want to talk about is going to be the jabbing leg. So in this case, I'm going to be jabbing with my right leg, and it's going to be something that I'm going around, taking this lane right here from the defender like that, okay? So you really want to make it look that you're trying to go this way. So really put some force and emphasis on that jab, okay? You see that? Even without the ball, it looks like I'm going this way, okay? And in this case, I am taking a longer stride, okay? But you can also do the jab step with a shorter step. But make sure that you're putting force and speed and making it look believable. You see that? Like that, okay? Or if you do choose to use the longer stride, the longer step, it is going to require a little bit more force and strengthen your legs in order to jab and then have speed off a wider stance, okay? So if you have good strength in your legs, that's going to be no problem. But if you're still just developing, you can do the shorter step, or with time, then you can do the longer step. The important part here is make it look believable, okay? That's going to be big time key. Make it look like you're really trying to go around, you see? Even a small step really makes it look that I'm starting to lean to go this way, okay? So now we're going to cover the ball, okay? So the goal of yourself is going to be to protect the ball the majority of time. And I say the majority of the time because when you're setting up, getting ready to do your jab step, you want to have the ball away from the defender. You catch it, right? You want to have it off a pass. You want to have it over here, away from the defender, around your hip, okay? Where he can't reach it, okay? But it's also going to be the goal of the ball that you show it, okay? So you're going to protect the ball, but also show it, because the ball is going to help out sell that you're going this way, okay? So you have the ball right here, and you can see, by me moving the ball this way, it really looks like I'm trying to do this, okay? And I'm trying to drop the ball and move. So try to use that for your benefit, right? Combine it with the leg that jabs and move the ball over like this as a fake. But the whole time, you're just trying to fake with the ball and then come back this way, okay? Now, depending where the defender is at, that's going to tell you where you move the ball at, okay? It's actually really simple. I'm going to make it real simple for everybody. So if that defender is playing the shot, right, you catch the ball, you're a good shooter, he might have his hand up here, okay? When he has his hand, arm up high, the jab's going to be low, okay? Like that, underneath his arm. And you can get away with it by using the middle ground too. His hand's up here, you can get away with it, but try to keep it close to your body, okay? Don't do this. That can get it stolen or knocked out of your hands. Keep it close to your body. His hand's up here. middle ground or real low. You see that? We have that leg moving over. That's gonna help out. So his hand's up here, furthest point is going to be down here. That's the best, but you can get away with the middle zone if you choose to, okay? Just protect the ball close to your body like we mentioned, okay? Now, that defender is guarding the dribble, right? You're real fast, you're real shifty, so he's guarding the dribble. Now you can jab. You're still gonna be jabbing, but you're gonna be moving the ball up high. His hand's down here, he's guarding the dribble. You're gonna jab like this, you see that? We're still jabbing, looking realistic, right? And hopefully he slides on over, thinking that you're going this way, and then you have a shot or the drive, okay? And again, you can utilize this middle ground if his hand's real low, right? Because you have the ball right here. You can use the middle ground, or you can go real high, okay? And I do sometimes get away with the middle ground because I go kind of fast, right? His hand's right here. I just go a little bit over like that. But if you're inexperienced or still working on your speed, that can get stolen or knocked out, okay? And on guys that are good, I know they're good, definitely try to use the furthest point away from their hand. They're down here, they're up here, down low, because those guys have active hands and they can knock it loose, okay? So now you have two of the most fundamental things, the leg that jabs, the jabbing leg, and then you have the ball. We protect and we show, okay? So the last thing is going to be how you read your defender, okay? And don't just do a move for doing it. It's all about having better basketball IQ. So if you are jabbing on that player and he's sitting on the jab, he's not biting, he's not taking the bait, he's just standing still, right? You catch the ball, you're like that. It's not working, right? You already know he's not moving. So what does that mean, okay? That means he's giving you the lane, okay? So have good IQ. You catch the ball, he's not biting on it. You're doing real solid jabs, right? To the right. You're already claiming this space right here, right? You're already ahead of him, right? You're like this. He's not moving. All you have to do is drop the ball and then block him off. Make the game of basketball easy. That's the beautiful game of basketball. When you're able to do those reads, this right here becomes a real simple routine situation if you can read it, okay? He's not moving. So that means you have an easy path, okay? Also, another situation is going to be sometimes when you do jab, the defender is going to take the bait real well. He's going to slide on over real bad. So you have an open shot, right? You can take the shot and drive, no problem, okay? But if he's equal speed like you, or maybe even faster than you, this next section is going to be very important, okay? So definitely when you jab, and there's a little bit of movement, you'll notice it. It can be kind of difficult to spot it sometimes, but he'll just kind of shift his body like that. When you see him shift his body, or he might even bite a little bit like that. He might go like that. He might go like that. When that happens, right, you have to be very reactive and fast, okay? You gotta be able to close the gap. Once you do that and you notice that little shift, you gotta be able to close the gap from A to B as fast as possible. If I'm trying to shoot a jump shot right here, if I go like this and I see that, I gotta be able to move quick to shoot this shot right here. Or to cut him off and get the inside lane, right? If I'm like this and he moves, gotta be able to move quickly, okay? Don't give that defender a chance to react, because as an offensive player, you have all the advantage. You are doing the first move, and if he doesn't react, you're gone. If he slides a little bit, you're gone, okay? It's the same concept. Don't give that defender a chance, okay? That's going to make this move very lethal. So I was going to end the video right there, but I'm going to add a little bit more, give you some real good pointers, some that are obvious, but then other ones that could be maybe basketball secrets, okay, that a lot of people don't know about. So let's start with the obvious one. Make sure that you have that eyesight in the direction you're trying to fake to. Okay, that's always going to help out a whole lot. You don't want to be looking over there and doing the move, right? It's not that believable. You can get away maybe a few times by looking straight, right? But definitely you want to end up looking over here when you're doing the move, right? It should make sense. When you walk, right, you walk looking in that direction. I walk over here. Same deal in basketball. You want to have that in your game where you're telegraphing where you're trying to fake to, okay? Also, if you can get a little bit of shoulder movement, right, when the ball's swinging through, right? See that? Kind of lean a little forward. So, again, all the little things, when you put them all together, it just stacks the advantages for your game, okay? And the last one I want to mention, not a lot of people know about this one, but I'm going to give it to you, okay? Just trying to make everybody better, give you the little basketball secrets. So definitely a lot of people when they're doing the jab step, they focus on the right leg, right? They try to have a real good right leg. But not a lot of players focus on the left leg, okay? And the left leg can be very vital if you know how to use it, okay? So definitely a lot of players will plant that left leg and they'll jab like that. You see that? I'm jabbing like that. And I get good separation, right? If I'm doing the long stride, good separation. But if we start to lift the heel of this left leg, maintain the pivot, you don't want to travel. Just look how much different it looks like. Planted, right? Now when I lift this heel, you get this extra swivel motion, okay? And that swivel motion can throw a lot of defenders off, right? Because you're going like this, and then it really looks like you're taking off, but you're not, okay? So you're trying to be shifty with your moves. This little detail, very key, very vital. Just gonna make this move a lot better. Just look at that. I'm right here planted. Now look how much farther I can go. You see that? Gain speed. See that? I'm out here already, look. Out here. Look at that. That defender doesn't move like we talked about earlier. I'm maintaining the ball kind of low, look. I'm out here, I'm gone. Plus, if he is sliding over, right, I'm making him jump with that, slide it back, very efficient, okay? And that's gonna be a wrap for today. It was the jab step. And make sure you like and sub if you really appreciate the information. And I do get really motivated when I see new basketball people that are here to stay. And as you know, I am a smaller basketball channel, so every little bit does go a long way. So we'll be back next week with more. We appreciate everybody. Until then, peace.